Let's go. Julio! That's how we fucking stream. Let's fucking go. Why did he run like that? I don't know. It looked hilarious. But good morning. This is the good countdown. Keeping my Buccaneers on. That's just because they're playing right now. They're in Munich. And it's going to be a hell of a day. We're starting it early. I had pushed back the start of the stream a little bit. Only because I've been working 6 days a week now. So I needed to get up late and chill out. But I was watching the game. I've been watching it since kickoff. It's been a snooze fest until Julio fucking caught the ball. I don't know if anyone is watching it, but he caught the ball and dead ass ran like this. I'm gonna see if I can get the replay of that, but that was hilarious. Oh my goodness. And right now it is just me. So do not be expecting my co-host Syl ABDUL on just yet. I told him, I was like, I gotta watch this game, and why not do it live? So thank you for whoever's here or watching this afterwards or catching up with the stream. It is currently a commercial break, and I think for the sake of the fact that like I don't really have anything to talk about besides what's going on in the game, I'm gonna keep some music playing today. I'm just gonna keep it rocking, keep it chilling. But again, I appreciate anybody checking this out or coming to hang out. I'm just gonna keep the vibes today. And when the commercial break comes, I might step out. I'm wanting to try and figure out how to get it on this TV through my phone because I have 2 different monitors now. But it's a conundrum. Like, this is supposed to be cast, but what is it cast? It says Google, but I don't even know like how my phone would have connected to that. We'll see. But I'll just keep the music going, and we got nothing to watch. Actually, we do have a little. I can debut my movie on this channel. I'm still laughing at how Julio caught that ball and literally ran like this with his head down. But that was a hell of a play. What a way to start the stream. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We're watching the touchdown again. Oh my God. Julio. Yo. He's like the only wide receiver who's been scoring touchdowns, ironically. Come on. Our run defense. Looking good, boys. Looking good. That's how we start the day. Let me get a banner up here for us. Oh. Do. 2nd and 8. Oh, 2nd and 9. Seahawks possession. Oh. Geno Smith scrambles. He's running for it. Took it out of bounds, or did he get there? Oh, it's 3rd down. I'd love to show you guys this game live. But unfortunately, YouTube's a little bit different than Twitch. So I don't want to get the channel completely taken down. There's already copyright claims on most of my videos, so. Oh. Sorry, I got them sleepy eyes right now. 3rd and 2. Fans over there are loud in Germany. Come on, boys, get there. Oh. Incomplete. Let's go. I need the banner. What was the banner going to be? Seahawks punting it. Oh, my shit just skipped. Darden fair catches at the 10. They have a drone out there. Just scared the crap out of me as I saw it. Okay. Let me move this up here. You guys are gonna see like the pre-show. I'm just getting stuff ready. There we go. What a day. What a day. And shout out Matthew McConaughey. Good morning. Good morning, Matthew. I hope you're doing good. We're going to just keep it rocking here, boys and girls. And whatever you may be. We're just chilling this morning. It's a commercial break. I still have to do more prep for the good countdown, so integrity was good, bro. What's good, integrity? So let's do a little commercial break talk. So Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 is inevitable. I agree. But here's my question for you, integrity. Do you think it's going to be called Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 at that point? Or do you think like they're just going to call it Justice League 2? That's my question. I think it would be awesome, obviously, if they called it that, but it's not technically Zack Snyder's Justice League. Like, we get what that title meant for that, and it's also hilarious that he got that title. But like WBD owns Justice League, right? So it's not. Excuse me. It's not technically Zack's, if that makes sense. But I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool if they called it that, but it might be like more brandable and marketable to just call it Justice League 2 at that point. Directed by Zack Snyder. Okay, Bucs got the ball back. I might be a little bit behind now. I forgot that my stuff skipped. I didn't update it. And the fans are rowdy over there in Munich. First down run, up the middle. Let me tell you, season ticket holders who are old as fuck is who I sat around. And they were clowning on Byron Leftwich calling the first down run up the middle. Like, oh, everyone knows we're going to do it. Second and 7. Open. Oh, come on. That freaking field. Everyone's slipping out there. It's got some good music going on. I need to do some stuff on the second monitor. The next commercial break, I gotta go get my breakfast. But as you're coming in here, say what up, say what up, say good morning. Okay. I hear you, Integrity. I just want to know what your opinion was on it. But yeah. And now we have your opinion like concreted in this stream. So if people try to give us the L, because we're saying Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 is inevitable, and you've been saying it for a while, if people try to hand out any imaginary L when they inevitably call it just Justice League 2 directed by Zack Snyder, we'll be like, nah, here's the distinction. We talked about it. We're not stupid. But a lot of people who have nothing better to do than complain all the time, they might be a little dumb. First up, Tampa Bay. Let's go. I'm getting too hyped this early in the morning. It's 10:30. Almost 10:30. Oof. Semantics, not yeah. Always with the semantics, buddy. Always with the semantics. Oh, they're doing the wave. Let's go. Oh, Lenny, what are you doing? Lenny, what are you doing? That's why we're playing Rashad White. Oh, my goodness. I need a new tab. Drag that over here. Second and 9 for the Bucs. It's also the second quarter with 9 minutes left. Interesting. Oh, that was a bad throw. There we go. It was a flag. Dude was all over Scotty Miller. And Integrity's trying to ask me for my secrets. Yeah, dude, that's what I use. DaVinci Resolve. And then if you need any tips, just go on YouTube and search in like tutorial, or if you have like a specific thing like sound or animation or anything like that, like just type it into the search, like use your keywords. No, I'm just playing, bro. No, I'm just playing. I don't care. Obviously, I gotta give knowledge, man. Always give knowledge. And it's nothing that like I didn't find out in a way that you wouldn't be able to, if that makes sense. Because like a lot of good editing doesn't necessarily mean that you have good software. It just means that you're doing it in a way that feels natural, in a way that goes with the music. And music is half the battle too, being able to find music, especially on YouTube. If you're gonna try and put videos on YouTube, getting music that's not gonna get you taken down or have a copyright strike. No, I'm self-taught. Oh, Lenny, first down. Let's go. I am self-taught. I did not go to school for editing. I just learned it all myself. I don't believe in I mean it's nice to get taught stuff. But I'm such a mechanical learner, if that makes sense. Like I have to do the thing in order to learn it. Like I can't just like write it down in a book or have someone else like tell it to me. I have to do it. And I have to have someone like show me how to do it first in a way that makes sense. That's how I learn. And so just watching like YouTube tutorials and then like pausing it and then doing it like step by step on whatever program you're using. That's always what I've done, and it benefits me. Also, a tip that I've learned, it depends like what medium you're trying to do, right? Like music videos are entirely different than just like a regular cinematic video. you know, depending on what you want to do with editing and what the theme of the video is and whatever. And cinematically, a lot of people go overboard and they try to do too much. You don't really have to complicate things. If your footage is good, if the music is good, just pace it in a proper way. And a lot of it, again, is 3rd and 3. Hold on, give me a second. Get there, Scotty. Let's go, Scotty Miller for the first down. Woo! Okay, sorry. A lot of this is not just like learning stuff, but it's like having the editing eye. I've always been told by people like, oh man, you got the eye for this. You got the eye for this. And really all that means is just like you're an artist and you can see things in your mind before they're produced physically. 1st and 10, Buccaneers. I hope that helped you, Integrity. Oh, let's go! Got a win down the middle. Woo! Let's fucking go. We're looking good right now, boys. There's 8 minutes left in the second. What are we so hyped for? Sheesh. Let's go. Hey. If anybody's watching right now and they just hear that, hey, that's just, they're saying, the announcer will go, Tampa, and then everyone goes, hey, because this is technically a home game for the Buccaneers, and they have they're like the surrogate home team for Germany. Throwing on 1st down. Let's go, Scotty. What are you doing? Why are you jumping? Why the fuck are you jumping and catching it with your chest? You dumb idiot. You could have walked into the end zone. He just jumped for no reason. He can't catch. He had to catch it with his stomach. And he almost dropped it. Yo. Scotty Miller, you're so bad, bro. Stop jumping up for the ball. No one's on you. Let go, Lenny. Oh, he's almost there. Integrity says, oh, let me change up the vibe. We got one more. Lenny. Touchdown, Tampa. Hey. Let's go. Woo. Fuck yeah, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm streaming right now. 14-0. 14-0. Woo. I want to talk y'all shit all week. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. No. Integrity, you're good, bro. You're good. If you're here and you want to chat about something, let's do it. Integrity says, I'm the same. I need to do it. Right. I started DaVinci Resolve early 2021 to make some fan edits, fan fixes of some classic DC movies. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, DaVinci Resolve is a very powerful free tool. And like I said, don't complicate things. Don't complicate things. And JCJ. Morning, dude. Morning. Don't get too hyped now. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean, bro? Let me be hyped, homie. Alright? You haven't been watching my team all year. You haven't been seeing the shit. They haven't had a 14-point lead the entire fucking season. They haven't scored. I haven't seen this on the scoreboard all year. Excuse me. Say, get rid of the what? No, I'm good. I'm not gonna say that. But thanks, other person, for stopping in. I think you mind trick me in this shit, bruh. You're hilarious. You're hilarious for thinking that. I'm the Jedi mind tricker, bro. That's me. Not you. You think I'm learning from, homie? Who you think I'm learning from? These Jedi mind tricks. These motherfuckers don't know, JCJ. You better tell them. Better tell them. Integrity knows too. Shit, Integrity been here since before me, I think. But yeah, let me get off that, because I do have a little bit of, I might just be talking off this, just talking my bullshit today, just because I didn't have any time or any energy to really do any research for these games, and I'm sorry if the show maybe lacks, or maybe it gets better, which would be cool with me, because I do too much work. Integrity 101. I've been around forever. Yeah, exactly, bro. Well, I mean, no, I'm just kidding. I think it was yesterday or last night. Mikey was talking about on Skywalker's stream how he came in. There was only like a couple hundred people. I think I don't know if that was when Mikey came in, honestly. I think we just got Syl over 1,000 when Mikey came in. Yo, what the? Oh, it's a pretty good return. Oh, no. Okay. I'm doing some research right now for these games, ladies and gentlemen. And the first line in this Detroit I guess blog, prideofdetroit.com. Despite losing 5 of their last 6 games, Chicago Bears fans are actually feeling pretty good about the team right now. Shots fired, bro. Get down. First catch by DJ in a while. Where is that game anyways? Oh, it's right here. So sorry. I tell you, are you older than dirt? Are you like 4 point whatever million years old? Wow, that's a pretty good tackle, Jay. Pretty good tackle by White. Yo, check that shit out. That's pretty cool. Aravind Krishnaswamy. That's who made that. Don't ask me to say that again, because I won't. This is Jay, Money James. If they was in America, they'd be losing. I mean, nah, they wouldn't. They win on any field, any day, homie. Let's go, Buccaneers. Oh! You ever just see a hit and you're like, oh, man, that's got... Ooh! I'd be sore as motherfucker. All right, let me switch up the musica a little bit. I don't have my clipboard anymore. I've been using it for work. Get him. Oh. Defense is playing good. Third and 10 for the Seahawks. Stadium's getting very loud over there. Oh, good defense. No flag. Incomplete. 4th down. Great defensive stand. First pick of the day is going to be a good one, guys. We got a flag on 4th down for a false start. Yikes. That was a great kick. Damn, that's 72-yard punt. And Rich Eisen's going crazy about that. Last week, our punter had a 74-yarder, but, you know, we're not comparing different games, right? Okay. Who Tom been going to this game? Oh, everyone. You looking nervous? No. I'm trying to do like a million things at once, bro. I'm trying to do some last minute research for our game, so I don't sound like a complete idiot. They said 6 reasons why. Oh, it's 3 reasons why. Commercial break. Tom's been going to. Sorry, I didn't mean to not finish your shit. Scotty. He went to Braid a couple of times, but it's like very short. Of course, Mike Evans and Chris Godwin have already dropped passes that went directly to them. But with that being said, he's gone to Godwin a couple of times. Mike Evans for like the outbreaking routes right at the first down, and then he hit Julio. When I started this stream, bro, he hit Julio for like a 40-yarder. Goes across the field like a shallow cross, and then just outruns everybody to the pylon. And when he was running, bro, he literally looked like this. This shit was so fucking funny, dude. Oh my god. But yeah, that was our first touchdown. And then Scotty, of course, who last game fucking blew a wide open touchdown because he has to jump because he can't catch it with his fucking hands, right? He has to catch it with his entire little body. Oh, fucking, I love Scotty, but dude, get big. Get fucking big. I'm taking Godwin for a TD, dude. I want him to have a TD. It'd be his first touchdown this season, I believe. And what better day to have it than when you're in Germany? Mrs. Integrity 101. Hello, I just have to say, if the world only knew about how long I've been hearing about... Yo, that's hilarious. Yeah, shout out to all of our lovely ladies who have to deal with us. Because that stuff just is on our mind and we have to talk. And they're like, our ladies are always like, what's bothering you? I'm like, well, if you want to hear, these motherfuckers think that Justice League 2 ain't coming. Yo, Julio did survive. I know. I was waiting for him to be like, but dude, you should have seen. He was like, and he hit a motherfucker to get into the end zone too. So that was really a good play to see from him to start. Tom Brady's back. We're pinned deep. Our running's kind of stalling out. All right, what other games? What games do we care about today, chat? Like I don't need to do a whole lot of research for Dolphins versus Browns. You know what I mean? Broncos versus Titans. Like, do we care about that game? For Music City Soul, I guess. Okay, it's a commercial break real quick. I'm going to take a commercial break. Don't go anywhere, though. Do not go anywhere. Lions, Bears. I got that. Me and Syl got a bet. $5. Okay. Okay, I'm with that. I love that, honestly. I love that. Yeah, I did a little bit of research for that. Just because it's the Bears. But yeah, write anything else that you want to see down in the chat. If you have any games that you specifically want us to talk about, write it down in the chat right now. And I'll make sure I do some research before we start. I'm going to tentatively say we'll probably start at like 11:30. Give Syl some time to, just waddle, do the Jalen Waddle on in here and just chill out in his chair. I'm just kidding. I don't know if he walks like that. He probably walks like Julio. Like a goddamn superhero, bro. That's Syl. Oh, I love it. I love it. I gotta get that clip to play. But I do have a good clip. Yo, JCJ, you'll love this one. You're like, yo. How do you do what you do, man? The good Austin, how do you do this stuff? And a lot of times, somehow, these guys are coming back off of injuries, major ones, like almost better.
There's some drugs here.
It's some drugs. Oh, I haven't shown that clip yet. I just had it chilling. That's my favorite, though. That's my favorite clip. That was the first episode. And you bet after this season, I've already been thinking about doing like highlights. So if you have any favorite moments that you can think of, let us know. We'll put it in there. Today we have a giant 1 o'clock slate again, and just a couple of games to end the day. 3rd and 7, big 3rd and 7. It's a big stop, but guess what? We're still up 2 scores. They got the best drugs in the NFL, bro. They do. It's some drugs. That's one of the best clips of all time. This is our special teams player of the week from last week. Wow. $64-yard pump. I'm sure he's pissed he didn't hit that 70. All right, it's a commercial break. Seahawks are about to go and get it. We're just gonna keep it rocking, I guess. Why not? I'll put this little movie on. So I made this movie from last week, and hopefully you enjoy it. It's 4 minutes. Hopefully I can get back by the time it's over with. We'll see. My lady just woke up though, so I'm gonna go say good morning to her. Game starts that I'm fucking going to, and I can't fucking wait, dude. The 3-4 Rams coming to town, and they face my 3-5 Buccaneers. I ain't got to go on an in-depth analysis to anything, right? You know who I'm picking, dude? It's the fucking Buccaneers. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go. Who do you have today for the Rams versus the Bucs, man?
The Rams, they're reeling, man. They're in trouble. The Bucs, they're in trouble as well in their division because of the high-powered Atlanta Falcons. Both teams are in a tough spot, but only one team got the GOAT. I mean, I got to go with Brady, man. I got to go with Brady in this game.
To the 37 by Otten. He takes it to the 32. You see him right there. Now switching coming over here. First play of 20 yards in the game for Tampa Bay. And Fournette goes out. How you can do that? If you get that big play down the middle. With 24 seconds. The sideline and out of bounds with the catch is Miller. With 19 seconds. 19 seconds. To the sideline, and another catch by Miller as they inch closer. Got 3 plays, throw them quickly. You don't want to try and scramble around it. Just throw away, it's not there right away. Here's the snap to Brady. Makes to Fournette. He throws. It's caught. It's in for the touchdown. Incredible. Tampa Bay.
Let's go!
going now, right?
Damn. What's up, chat? What's up, Syl Nation? It's about the Seahawks came out of halftime firing. I don't like it, but what are you gonna do? We're back at it. We're been here. We're chilling. Oh. Thanks to Mrs. Integrity 101. I know she it left already, but thank you guys. Where'd my banner go? You watching this? We watching this. It was halftime. We had to peace out. And I had to get my coffee. It is 39 for the Seahawks. They're almost in the red zone. Come on, Bucs. Come on, Buccaneers. Get there. Incomplete. No flag. Kick a field goal. Kick a field goal? Throw. Bad throw. The flag just got thrown. What the fuck is going on in this game right now? Can anybody tell me what's going on in this game? DK Metcalf got called for unsportsmanlike conduct after the play. Ooh. Still here. Now, is that loyalty or what? You're right, man. You're probably like the most loyal viewer in all of Syl Nation, man. Even if you have no idea what we're streaming about, you show up. Which I love, man. I love that. You can obviously see that. I'm a pretty big fan of this shit. The kicker got it. A good kick. 55-yard kick. DK mad. DK Metcalf has crazy hair. Alright, we are gonna... Oh, maybe I should put my fucking headphones on so I can hear the music. I was like, why couldn't I hear it? Let me know if you guys get sick of hearing all these songs. Okay, we got to go back to this. I don't know when Syl's gonna show up. I don't know when the homie's gonna show up, but we're in no hurry. We're in no hurry. We are just hanging out. It's the second half of this Germany game in Munich, and they're playing at the Allianz Arena. And if you guys check the thumbnail of this, that's the arena they're playing in, and you should do yourself a service and go to Google and just type in it's ALLIANZ Allianz Arena. Just type that in and look at pictures or like look at a video of it. It looks so sick. They can change. It looks like a white tire, honestly, like a giant white tire, but they can change the lights around the entire outside of it. It looks insane. You know, I have this ability to have Google right here. I can just show you guys. My dumbass. Get my coffee out the way. Oh, it's hot. Alliance Arena. You guys will see what I mean. I'll show you the giant white tire. I'll show you that first. Oh, what is this? Don't blow that up. Let me see the full thing of this. Oh. Okay, let me show this to the people. I have to select the window. Boom. Check this thing out. That's where they're playing right now in Munich, Germany. Giant white tire. Am I wrong? I don't know why that came up. I'm not trying to say that. Money James, you should not do that. They're playing in Buffalo. It's not a smart idea. I just gotta advise. That's my opinion. I mean, you can if you want. If you want to put 20 on the Vikings, go ahead. But I do not think that's a good idea. All right, so let me show you guys why I think this thing is so sweet. Oh, maybe it's gonna be gone now. We'll just keep this up for right now. I'll find another one. Okay, you guys can see this. Awesome. Look at these different like pictures of this. They can change the colors on the outside. Tom Brady, 2nd and 7 of Mike Evans. It's wild looking. This is a green one. What they got? What did I see last night? Yeah, oh yeah, bang. Like, how sick is that? And it's on water, or next to water in some form or fashion. So sick looking. Imagine just driving down the road and seeing this fucking thing. Look at this thing. What? 3rd and 2. Get the touchdown. Julio. Yeah, but anyways, that's where they're playing in Munich, Germany right now. You don't need to get any pop-ups. I thought that was pretty cool. When I saw it last night, I was like, whoa. That's quite the fucking place. But I just wonder why they were slipping all game. What the fuck? Direct snap to Fournette. Only got 2 yards on. Cool. All right, awesome. Fuck it. While this is up right now, I might as well just do my. Show you guys how I do my shit. Oh no, that's not what we want. So we go to this. See more. And this is how we do it. Let's go, Lenny. Let's go, Lenny. 2nd and 8, and he almost gets to the first down. Third and 1. Come on, boys. Nice stadium. Crazy stadium, right? If Allen's not playing. Oh, right. It's been a long week for me, bro. It's been a long week. Okay, Rashad White with a sweep gets the first down. We're just running the ball. You're right about that. Let's check that out. Why don't we? Let's see if injury report is up. This helps keep things in the dark as much as possible about whether Josh Allen will play. Wow. He reportedly will play today. The Bills, however, are keeping the official word close to the vest for as long as possible. Big first pass out on the first down. Oh. Yo, we're having the lag issues right now. Sorry, everyone. This is why I don't usually do this, because it takes up a lot. But as you guys can see right here, Allen's going to play today. So we will go back. Godwin just did a headstand. Let's go. That was funny. Caught the pass for a first down. What a throw and catch. Amazing. I can't even pay attention right now. Yeah, so Allen's playing, Money James. So I'd save that $20. Direct snap to Fournette again. Oh, he's throwing it! Oh, Brady fell and it's an interception. Damn it. That stupid fucking field. Wow. And Tom Brady gets called for tripping. I can't believe what I just witnessed. I cannot believe what I just witnessed. Unfucking real. Unfucking real. Why do we have Leonard Fournette throwing that? Oh my goodness. They dumb if they play him? I don't know, dude. I think they've just been trying to like use it as an advantage against a good team. To like have them not know who to prepare for. Give them a week or two while I have a good record or not, take advantage of it. Well, because they want to get first in the AFC, right? So every game is important. And you never want to lose, dude. So if you can play your best player, why not? Yeah, you're laughing at that play too. Yeah, that shit was ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. And Integrity says, have a fun stream. I feel some old school hockey. Nice. Go enjoy that. Inevitable. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I hope you have a good day today, Integrity. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, why is the field so shitty, dude? Everyone is fucking tripping and falling and sliding. Come on, Germany. Get your shit together. I'm just going to mute myself for a second because I got to eat the rest of my breakfast real quick. But as far as this game goes, Josh Allen should be playing, which is pretty crazy. I can't believe this fucking stadium, man. Everyone's been fucking falling today. Okay, let me go back up to the top. Hey, at least the interception isn't on Tom Brady's stat sheet, right? That's hilarious. Wow, now they call unnecessary roughness on us. They're just trying to flip this game so it gets close. Wake up, boys. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I'm slipping and sliding right now. Come on now. Why is he wide open? It's alright. Plenty of time. We still have a bunch of scores. We should have scored on that fucking drive. How can I put this plate? Gotta get the fuck out of my face. Okay, all right. Let's fucking figure out how good the Vikings are. Come on now. Unreal. Fucking rain over there or something? I had to stop sharing that. It was lagging the hell out of my computer. What the fuck just happened? Look, excuse me. Jeez. Still trying to pick my games for tomorrow. Some of these rip Green Bay. Do you think so? They're not playing today, are they? Oh, they are. Where's the Cowboys? It's the homecoming for Mike McCarthy today. Dallas by 10 points plus. Is that your prediction, or what's the? I can look right now. Wonder what the spread is on that. That's a good game. Thanks for reminding me. Dang. I really thought I muted and I didn't. Five-game losing streak. Yikes. I think it's going to be 6 today. Early prediction. And Eagles, that's your prediction? Okay. I'm hearing this stupid, I don't know if anybody watches NFL Plus, but they have such a dumb commercial. Second and 6. We are back. Oh, my dumbass. How the fuck is homie gonna come in here if I don't send him the link? Wow, that's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Yo, oh my goodness. I got up too early today. Oh, man. Come on, Buckies. Don't die on me. Still got life. I'm so fucking dumb. I'm surprised he didn't hit me up. Alright. I'm going to take a last second bathroom break before we start this, my friends. But thank you for piling in here. This is going to be a hell of a stream because I'm flying by the seat of my pants. But I'm going to try and do my best, as I always do. We're just going to have fun, you know? And I'm sure Syl will be in here soon. And we'll get it ripping. We shall get it ripping. I will be right back. And let's have a fucking day. We just got a turnover too. What's good? Let's go. We're back on it. We're back on it. You get one, we get one. Oh man, I'm hyped. I'm back. They're driving down the field again. Oh, get ready. I'm getting ready. We have the homie ready to go, ready to rip. So we'll start the show. Let me plug in my phone. Cameron Brate with a first down. Okay. Gonna go into the show with some energy, boys and girls. And Brady being Brady here in the fourth. You're damn right, JT. And with that comment, what's good, JT? Thank you for coming through, man. We're gonna start the show right now. We're gonna get it ripping. And you know how it goes. You know how it goes. We'll see you guys in a bit. There's a flag on the field, but it is a touchdown! Chris Godwin with a touchdown to start the stream. That's how we do it. Oh my God, when I started the stream originally, the watch-along party, Julio Jones got a touchdown. We started now, the good countdown, week 10, and Chris Godwin gets a touchdown. I don't know if the homie I'm about to bring in saw me flipping out, but he'll let me know. I couldn't hold it in. Without further ado, let's begin this shit. How are we doing, homie?
What's up? It's the Syl Nation Sports Network.
Yeah.
Brady's winning, so Austin's in a good mood. Let's go.
Yo, man, I can't help it. I literally can't help but be hype about it. And especially coming off of last week, man.
They look good, man. I mean, they needed this, you know, and Seattle's a quality team, so this is a good win. You know, they're about to wrap up here.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't expect it was going to be like this. I thought it was going to be way closer. And when that interception happened, I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we go. This is when it gets close.
Well, if we would have picked this game, I would have picked the Seahawks. Like, I really would have. Yep. Just the trajectory is like the Buccaneers have been looking terrible. You know,
right?
So,
nah, I don't blame you.
Win.
Yeah, I don't blame you at all. Because I was teeter-tottering the whole week. I was like, I was just listening in on everything everyone was saying, like within the locker room and after practice and all that. And I'm just like, how is everyone feeling? Are we like getting too high on our laurels or anything like that? Or are we feeling like we still got to go work for it?
The team's healthy. I mean, except with Russell Gage, who I don't know why, like I thought he'd be a difference maker, but I mean, Brady has all his weapons, you know what I'm saying? And like Julio, after Julio scored, I was like, oh, this is like a different team now. This was like, you know, totally different team with Julio out
there. Right, it is. Well, and when he's healthy, you know, because that's half the issue. I mean, Money James was in the chat while we were watching, and he was like, "Is Julio okay?" He made
the first thought that crossed my mind, like when Julio caught that, you know, a little slant or whatever, and he got hit as he went over the goal line. I was like, "Is he gonna get up?" Like, oh, okay.
Oh no, dude. Yeah, I was laughing my ass off though when I saw it, because like the stream was starting and I'm watching it on my phone over here to the right. So if you ever see me just look over to the right, that's what I'm looking at. I was watching it as the stream was starting this morning, and he made me laugh so hard with the way he ran, dude. He was just like fucking trying so hard,
man. He still got that speed, man. I mean,
he does.
That's good to see, man. I mean, you know, the game, like I said, certain things you see like in football, like it's good for the game, you know, if Julio Jones is out there, you know, so that's good to see.
If he's out there and playing well, you know, I think the first half of this season, or before like his first touchdown, which was at the end of a losing game, but it still like looked good. I'm like, okay, to me, it gave me hope that Julio at least still had some dog in him. And that's what we saw today. Fucking first touchdown, just getting to the pylon and putting his shoulder down. I was like, ooh, okay, Julio.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Shout out to JT in the chat.
JT.
We here.
Shout out to everybody, dude. Yeah. And James was earlier. He's like, yo, should I put 20 on the Vikings? I was like, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
We'll talk about the Vikings. It's a couple teams. I'm like, are they as good as that record? I don't know. You know?
I know. We're gonna have to.
The Commanders.
Ooh, okay. right.
They struggled.
Yeah,
you know,
they did.
Previous week, I was like,
which is strange, right? It's very strange to see stuff like that. And last week, somehow, you and I both got 8-4. And I said this on Freezing Cold Takes, but I gotta say it on here too, man. It's like if you're not gonna win, you refuse to lose. So
well, that's what they say. I don't accept L's, you know. So you know, I guess that's true.
I don't know how you avoided that L, dude. But you're like, nah, nope, we tied. But it's just hilarious to me. It's like it's just funny, man. There's nothing you can do but laugh at that. Like, I can't win.
Please.
He won't take it. Just another L. And it was like right after I believe Bat Dan said something like this is the only spot where Syl actually takes L's. And then he comes back and he doesn't take it. He refuses. But that's just I hate watching ties. But the fact that our record at the end of the season is gonna have a tie, and it is just funny. It's just good. Maybe that means you're sinking to my level or I'm rising to yours. I don't know.
We know how the Colts franchise feels, right?
I gotta hire a former player, dude.
Oh man, I can't wait to see that game today, man. Just it ain't gonna look right, man. But
No, it's gonna. Well, that's gonna be a fun prediction when we get to that game, because they're not playing a great team, you know. So it's a decent way for him to get his start as a head coach, but it's also on the road. So, anyways, we'll get to that. That's a 4:05 game. A quick little story though. This new job that I have requires me to like be out talking to people all day. And yesterday I went to like this very hoity-toity part of Tampa, and it's like just mad rich people. There's Lambos driving by all day, and it's just like every designer store you could think of. And I saw so many people meeting so many people, and then out of nowhere, like big figure catches my eye. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is what? That's a big ass motherfucker. Who is that? And then he's pushing a stroller with his wife and some other kids like running around them. And Dominican Sue, dude, just out for a day, just shopping. I was just like so struck. I couldn't say anything to him. I was like, oh my, I don't want to bother you too. Like out of respect, you're with your family. But he just like walked by and I was like, we should have signed you, bro. But he didn't say shit. But I just thought that was cool. I was like, yo, he's still here in Tampa, and Florida and is like a surrogate spot for celebrities to go and chill. And I'm gonna keep my eye out for more. I'm gonna try and like spot Rondé Barber, dude. There's got to be some other people around here out here shopping. I was like, yo, who the fuck? But yo, he is massive. Like there's humans and then there's defensive linemen. They're just built different, dude. And if you can ever see one of those people in person, you got to do yourself a favor. It's just like a feat of I don't know, genetics, I guess. These people are just built different, man.
I mean,
I love it.
Sue is like another species, though. That's a dude, man. Like that's
dude. And just to see him pushing a stroller was kind of funny, bro. He could have just one-handed that shit like a little toy. It was, man.
Because like he was still willing to play too, but I don't know. I think the Buccaneers is being kind of cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sue was like, "Hey, if I'm gonna play, y'all gotta pay."
He's like, I'm not no spry chicken anymore. I got money. Like I don't need to play. I want to play, but it's gotta be for the right price. And I also think that he does love the Tampa area so much, and his family does. So that's why he's still here. It's
plus he got that ring out there, so you know what I'm saying. It's like
he ain't worried.
That's always gonna be special.
Right now it is. Wow, I didn't realize the Seattle Seahawks score, but it's 21-9, and just got intercepted. Oh, almost got intercepted. Okay, almost. DK Metcalf ended up tackling Devin White. But anyways, let's get on with the show. I just thought that was a cool story. I'm like, oh shit, I'm seeing one of his players out here. But he doesn't look like he's gonna get signed anytime soon, which is fine. He's chilling. He's chilling. But we do have an action-packed day today in week 10. So we got a lot of. I think this is just what the plan is going forward. I don't necessarily remember this happening the last couple of years where they front load 1 o'clock so much. There's always like 6 to 8 games at 1 o'clock. I thought it used to be like half and half, right? They would have
I guess I think like recent years it's gotten more front loaded, and they have like the game of the week for 4 o'clock, which is usually either the Cowboys or Packers or used to be the Patriots, but I mean, shout out but they usually kind of isolate like one game or two for 4 o'clock now. So
I mean, it's
garbage
cool
game. Then you got like the good,
You call it the garbage game. I call it the layover game.
It's usually the Cardinals.
Garbage game. It's usually it's reserved for the Cardinals at this point, bro. They are the 4:05 game.
Hey, but I did enjoy that first episode of Hard Knocks. That's one of my favorite like series that they got going on for football. So it's gonna be interesting to see because it's the mid-season edition, right? Because you usually had a preseason Hard Knocks, which they did, Who was that this year? I think it was the Lions, or I forget. But no, it was I forget. But the end season right now is the Cardinals, and they're like in the middle of imploding. So I can't wait to see how this ends up.
Oh man, right? I don't remember who the in-season first one was, or if there was one.
I think it was a Colts last year.
It was a Colts. Oh, the Colts last year.
They imploded with Carson Wentz. Like, they hated that dude in the locker room, man.
Basically, don't get Hard Knocks in season because you're guaranteed to implode, dude. Yeah, it's crazy. But
it's weird because they used to have that deal with Amazon, but I guess since Amazon has the Thursday games exclusive, because it was like this in-season show. I think the first one they had, it was the Cardinals for Amazon. Mm-hmm. And that was the year that Cam Newton went to the Super Bowl. So like you saw the Cardinals get destroyed by Cam Newton, and then like, it was a successful season, but end season's kind of tough.
Yeah,
to do a show in season.
Yeah. You don't usually. It's rare that you would have that type of documentary level all those cameras and still be able to like focus on the championship. Exactly. That's why you never really saw it with the Patriots for that 20 years. You never had a Hard Knocks for them.
Oh, I'm sure Belichick didn't even allow it.
Like. Yeah, he was like, yeah, not gonna happen. But the first game, and we gotta start the first game with one game that we're going to be keeping a close eye on, probably, if it turns out the way I think it is. And that is the Detroit Lions going to Chi-Town. Yeah, he was getting ready for the Avatar. He was getting ready for it. I don't want to give up my prediction first. I want you to go first. As tradition with the Bears picks, who do you got today, bro?
Need I say more? Like, all I'm saying, I mean, there's only about 2 or 3 games this season that I would just say, there's no way. Like we are the better team. And this is one of those games. Our quarterback's better. We got more swag. We got better receivers. Both our defenses is trash. And we in the Chi, so we at home. We in the crib. Yeah, the Bears. Bear down. We getting that W. Double-digit win today. Let's go. Going with the
Bears. Dude. That prediction, though. Double-digit win. And as he says that, another pass to Julio over the middle. Doesn't catch it. Double-digit prediction. On the Lions today, I think you got the right idea, man. The Lions did beat the Packers last week, but there was 2 interceptions that was kind of like the ball just, if it was a centimeter or an inch a different way, it might have been a touchdown. There was like a helmet interception that pinged off a guy's helmet, and then they caught it in the end zone. And there was another one that kind of like got tipped. Needless to say, the Packers have been playing like dog shit, but they got beat by the Lions. I don't think that means that the Lions were like that great. But they do have a stellar running attack. And the Bears defense has been completely dismantled. So Baby Arms can't do anything unless he's on the field and able to play. I will say they came up just short of beating the Dolphins. The Dolphins, I think, are one of the best teams in the league. I mean, they're 6-3, and the Bears now are 3-6. So I hope me saying that doesn't think that I hope you don't think I was about to pick the Lions, but I think it is going to be a closer game than 2 touchdowns. I think the Bears are going to win it at home too. Bear down today in Chirac.
Bear down.
I hope that too, because I have some new coworkers now from Chicago, and they're pretty hyped too about Justin Fields.
All right, we're feeling good, man. It's like you give a young talented quarterback more weapons, like just like we're watching him flourish, man. He's growing up, right before our eyes, man. Like, you gotta
protect him though. You gotta get some offensive linemen in there.
Oh, he's running for his life Yeah, that's what he's.
Yeah. That's the main reason, though. That's the main reason why he don't have no baby legs anymore, because he's got to use them. Those legs, man. He's got to use those man legs. He's like, say hike. Oh, fuck. Exactly. Immediately, man.
Read like 2 reads, and you just run like that. That's what's going on. So
good thing you got a mobile quarterback. That's like the default now. If you have a shitty offensive line, just have a mobile quarterback so he can get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, that's why they unloaded that defensive players, because like in this next year's draft, they're gonna get a couple linemen. You know, they may get some free agency. So you know, they got the right idea in mind. They know this season. I mean, you know, we wasn't doing nothing this season, so you know, just growing and getting experience. And I that's the best I felt after a loss. Like it's been years, man. I felt that good after a loss.
I hear you. There's I think that was the loss before the Rams game. Now I can't remember what it was, but like the last Buccaneers loss, I still felt decent about it. I was like, you know what? They showed fight. And even when they lost against the Chiefs, like they're always fighting. It's just they're like a step off. And I think some of that is because Chris Godwin has lost a step on his way back to becoming healthy. You know, he doesn't have that spurtiness anymore. And also Mike Evans, he's getting older, man. But I think that he might have some, you know, something going on with the kids, or like he just has some long nights. But Mike Evans has been looking kind of tired at times. But that might just be me. I've been watching him only for 3 years, and he's a hell of a wide receiver. I still think he's top 3, but he's dropped some passes this year that came out of nowhere. But anyways, with that being said, I got the Bears today, and the next game on our list should be an easy game to pick. I didn't even like write anything extensive down on there. I have the Browns, who are 3-5, and it's the week before Deshaun Watson comes back, which is interesting. But they're on the road in Miami, who are 6-3. They play like crazy at home. Their defense has been playing better, actually, even though the Bears fucking ran all over them. That's without, you know, I don't think Jacoby Brissett is a mobile quarterback like Justin Fields, obviously.
Yeah, it was more like Fields being special. That wasn't, I don't count that against the Dolphins.
No, yeah. And especially because I think is more so they get the pass rush, right? But once they got the pass rush there, he was able to just escape, and then he was open. Yeah, I think Tom Brady might have just thrown a interception, which I'm not liking that. I take my eyes off the game. I take my focus off the game, and so does Tom Brady.
Yeah, Seahawks, I mean, they got the ball. You know, they're in Bucs territory already. 6 minutes to go. You know, 2-score game. I mean, Seattle, they can be explosive. So, you know, they got to punch it in right here.
They do have to punch it in here. To me, if they do, it's only a 1-score game. But Geno Smith, man, he hasn't been playing like Geno Smith of this entire season. It's almost an interception right there too, man. Dang, it's a good game to watch as a Bucs fan and see him playing from the lead. It's been all season, and Money James is like, "Yo, man, don't get too hyped up." I was like, "What do you mean, bro? Let me be hyped. They haven't been leading by 2 touchdowns all season." Yeah, bro, come on, give me a chance. But anyways, sorry, this game is gonna keep diverting my attention as a fan. The Browns going to the Dolphins. It's gonna be humid, gonna be hot. Browns haven't looked great, and if they rush too hard on the Dolphins offense, they have all those weapons, and Tua can run. He's got feet. So I'm going to take the Dolphins at home. I feel like that's an easy pick. Who do you have for that game today at 1 o'clock?
Well, yeah, with the Dolphins, I think Tua's not going to run. I'll just say that. I think he's like, they're telling him, don't run, just fall down every time. Don't get hit. But but no, yeah, between the two teams, I mean, the Dolphins, like I said, they've been, you know, we're literally, you know, beyond a half point of the season. We know who all these teams are now, right? If they're somewhat healthy, the Dolphins is a better team. Even if Deshaun was back, it would take him time to get, you know, acclimated to the, you know, to the team. So the Dolphins, they look pretty good all year. Again, they're like a dark horse for the AFC conference, so I think they take care of business, man, going with the Dolphins.
Me too. And somebody, I think Money James, he said earlier, like, why play Josh Allen? And the Dolphins are the reason why. Because if the Bills lose today, then they're tied for the Dolphins with the division.
Tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker, right. Exactly. Boom.
Yeah.
So, you want to have at least win your division so you're guaranteed a playoff spot. And I don't think anybody, not me, certainly, I thought the Bills were going to run away with this division this year.
I mean, I think the Bills, they're one of the best teams still. They still are.
Mm-hmm.
But the Dolphins, I think, shocked everyone and beating them head to head. I know the Bills was banged up that game on the defensive side, but the Dolphins winning that, I think that signifies to the Bills, like, we got to win as many games as possible, because you had 2 out, 3 games basically. Those are the only games they lost, right? The Dolphins.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm just saying, I think they're for real, man.
Yeah, me too. And it kind of sucks that he didn't play well, obviously, when they forced him back in that game. And it sucks that he had to go out, because they were looking like they were absolutely on fire and they weren't going to slow down. But that was the only way it was going to happen. Someone gets injured, unfortunately. But that's how the NFL goes. It's got to be the next man up, and hopefully the coaching staff and the GM and everybody has that next man who's like decent, right? You're never going to be as good as your starters, but
all right, it's a reason why Tua's a starter, because it's like with the Dolphins, I see why they were forcing Tua back out there. It was like, Teddy really ain't that dude, and the third string ain't really that. So I you can't jeopardize Tua's career, but I see why they're like, please, Tua, play, please.
Right. Yeah, especially because they saw the Bills on the other side of their division. Like, yo, we can't keep losing games. We need you. We need to try and win this division.
Exactly.
Just so funny, dude. So funny. James, you did a beer run. Nice, man. Nice. This game's getting a little interesting. The Seahawks are trying to punch it in. Almost just did, but the tight end was out of bounds. Pretty good catch, though.
They're in the red zone. Yeah, I mean, they got to score here, because I don't think a field goal's not good enough, so they got to get a touchdown.
3rd and 1 right now. I got to take a gander at this. And they
stopped 4 down territory.
They stopped them. Yeah, for sure.
They stopped them. They got to they're going to go for this 4th and 1 on the Bucs 19-yard line. So I say, just, if you can't get 1 yard, you can't win this game. So that's where we're at right now.
That's
4
very
minutes
true.
to go.
Have you peeped this stadium at all? I don't know if they showed any out. Oh, come on, JT, you gonna ruin this for me right now? I'm behind.
It's in Germany, right?
Yeah.
No, it looks good venue out there. Yeah, it's the Seahawks score. So
wow. Good play.
They got a touchdown there. Big game, big score. I say right now, they'll probably just go for extra. But I don't know what the analytics tell them to do here, but they'll probably go for 2. Yeah, they'll probably go for 2 to make it a 4-point game. So if they get a touchdown, they're by 3, right? So
yeah.
That's probably what's gonna happen here.
Still 4 minutes left in the game. Oh man, my bad, Austin. You good, homie? You good? I'm just playing.
I'd say with this Bucs, they may have their offense kind of pressing right now, which they've been doing all year. I mean, you only can go by what the team's identity is this year, and the Bucs have offensive lulls, right? So this is it's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be an interesting end. They got to pull this win out. They got to hang on to this lead. They got to go down and score at least once.
Run some clock.
And at least something. Give me a field goal at least. We'd rather have a touchdown.
Lions versus Bears. That's right.
That's right, dog. We already picked the Bears. You missed that prediction, but yeah, me and Syl both picked the Bears, and we both picked the Dolphins. I believe you picked the Dolphins too, right? Okay, so we got sidetracked by this live game. It's in Munich, Germany, the first ever in the NFL regular season. Really fucking cool. I believe right now they're just reviewing the catch and making sure it was a catch. It looked like he bobbled it a little bit. But I'm behind, so you guys might know the end result of that already. But we are moving on to a game that might be interesting, but I think it won't be. I think the better coach team here is going to win, and that's the Denver Broncos, 3-5, going to the Tennessee Titans, who are 5-3. Derrick Henry, I feel like, is going to have a big game, and they're going to keep it out of that quarterback's hands anyways. What is his name? I forget. But
Malik Walker or something like that.
Is it Malik Willis? Is that what it is?
Willis? Yeah, whatever.
Malik Willis. He's the guy who fell down and was like,
right.
Don't hit me. I'm not ready. Who do you have for that game at 1 o'clock, man?
This is interesting because I think Tannehill I think is still questionable. I think if Tannehill could go, I think I would pick this game outright Titans. With Titans being at home, I still think they could win with the backup if you just have a Henry, feature Henry more. So the Broncos is a mess, man. I don't see them pulling. The Broncos, again, we're beyond half point of the season. The Broncos is not a good team. The coach is terrible. Russell Wilson is not riding. So we're going with the Titans. I say I wish we had clarity if Tannehill was playing, but either way, I think the Titans win this.
Yeah, me too. And I'm not sure what I'm just watching. Did Tom Brady just throw another fucking interception? Okay, no, he didn't. They're just replaying it. I'm just like, oh no. 1st and 10, run up the middle. We are so predictable at times, bro. It's so annoying to watch that. Titans have a good chance to win this week. Yeah, I think they're gonna win it. Even with the if the backup plays, Henry has to be a monster on the gridiron today. He is a monster every week. They just got to get them blocks in for him, and I don't think the Broncos defense is that stacked. They can prove me wrong today. I'd be happily obliged to see a good game for that because they are kind of closer than they think. But next week we got to do some I guess after the second quarter grades of the season, because this is week 10, but we did our grades at week 6 because we did them late. So we'll do it for week 11. We'll do grades again just to see, and we'll compare them to who we had earlier. Are they satisfactory? Are we surprised that they're stinking or that they're still good? We'll have to give our good grades. And I love seeing Chris Godwin making plays out here. It makes me feel good that he's back. He's got green all over his jersey. But what is your feelings? Have you been watching this game? And obviously you have, I guess. But what is your feelings on the field conditions for having to be an international game?
Yeah, I mean, they don't usually have this venue, so that's it. They're kind of just scraping stuff together out there and making it work. But it's a huge event, so it's pretty cool. And I say, I hope going forward, man. I mean, NFL, they're about making their money, and I want some more 9 o'clock games, man. This is cool. Cool, just what I'm saying.
Absolutely, and waking up to premier teams, I guess. And cool locations. Go play in a cool ass stadium somewhere, making an event.
Make it most of the season, UK. Now you got Germany. Man, that's cool.
Hell yeah. I want to see him play in Ireland next, or wherever there's a following. Because social media is a thing now, you can be a fan from wherever in the world. And if you get your friends in on it, that's just how it grows and grows and grows. Every week you get to have your friends over, get together with people, have this little community of fans, just like we do every week on Scoop Center and Coffee Talk. And you get to just chill out and cheer on and have good moments and bad moments and stick with your team through it all. So that grows, man. The NFL is the greatest league in the world to me. Most entertaining.
Multi-billion-dollar corporation right there, basically. So, no, that's good stuff, man. Like you said, it's nothing like the NFL, man. Definitely
for real. And this game, the next game on my list, we talked about a little bit already, and I think it's going to be the one that we have our eyes on the most on red zone, because it's two of like the most high-powered offenses in the league right now, and that's the Minnesota Vikings going to Buffalo Bills in Buffalo at O'Malley Arena, I believe it's still called. No, that's not what it is. That's a Tampa Bay Arena. I forget what that one's called now. Up there in Buffalo, and if Pilly was here, he could correct me on that. But
right.
They are first in the NFL in total offense. The Bills are, and fourth in total defense. They kind of got the full package. I haven't paid attention to their special teams, but if they're not making any noise, and they're just average, that's fine for right now. You don't have to be elite in special teams mid-season. You just need to do your job, get the job done, and not make any turnovers. As long as we're not talking about you, it's probably good. For special teams wise, the Vikings though are 7-1. They've only lost once, but they've looked kind of iffy against subpar teams. So you might think, oh, are they going to play Josh Allen? Yes, they're playing Josh Allen from what I read earlier this morning. They're just trying to keep it close to the vest to throw off the Vikings scent. But I'm sure the Vikings were prepared for Josh Allen all week. And if you don't have Josh Allen, all right, well, you prepared for an elite quarterback. Whoever's playing after him probably isn't that good, so you don't really have to prepare for that. You know, Case Keenum's not going to throw you through the ringer, you know what I mean? So people might think this is Vikings day to have the upset on the road, but I don't think so. I think Josh Allen's going to come out and throw for a milli and get the Bills on to 7-2 and not 6-3. I got the Bills taking that win today at home. What do you think about this game today, man? It should be exciting.
Yeah, well, like you said on the early reports this morning, is Josh Allen is playing, so you know he's going to be drugged up. You already know, and for that point too, Tannehill is active too, so that reinforces my Titans pick. But as far as as far as the Bills, Josh Allen, like I said, the Bills is probably across the board the best team in the league. I don't know what happened last week. Like, they was getting sauced up, by the Jets for some reason. Like, you know what I mean? So I think I chalked it up as a division loss. They just kind of, probably was looking past the Jets, thinking, and so they got caught by that defense. But the Vikings, they've been a little iffy, man. The Vikings, though they've been winning, they struggle with my baby Bears. Like, we shouldn't even been that close. With them, and then the Commanders. It just seemed like the Vikings, like they're not like just putting teams away. And the Bills, they're really talented. You can't play around with the best team. So long story short, I'm going with the Bills, especially because Josh Allen's playing. And I think the Bills are just a better team.
Yeah, absolutely. All around too, not just like offensive wise. I mean, obviously they're first in offense in the league in a lot of categories. But a lot of the reason why Josh Allen, like I was about to say Ray Allen, a lot of the reasons why Josh Allen will be back today and a lot of times somehow these guys are coming back off of injuries, major ones, like almost better.
There's some drugs here.
It gets me every time, bro. It's some drugs, homie. It's some good drugs. Oh my god. But hey, we don't need to make any fuss over that. I mean, I'd be doing the same thing. I'm not sure if I don't know what the hell just happened. Tom Brady's celebrating, slapping hands with everybody. Did they score? What the hell happened?
I don't see a score. Maybe they're reviewing something.
I don't know. He's clapping hands at everybody.
But they pretty much drove right down the field. They're in the red. I'm seeing they're in the red zone, and
maybe they just had to get a first down.
So they're probably going to run the clock out on them.
Oh, Shaw White. He went down inbounds. Smart play by the youngin. He's a rookie making that play. Good for him. Good for him. Okay, cool. I'm going to be flying. All damn day. And at the end of this show, I'm showing that movie again. Because we got a W, it looks like. Got the good drugs today. So the next game, It's gonna be easy one to pick. Let's not waste any time. Texans 1-6-1. Basically my record for the good countdown.
Like literally, right?
Literally, just add some more losses to the loss column, and it's my record. And the Giants at home, who are 6-2. The Giants got to keep winning to stay at the top of that, or stay in contention for their division, which is very tight, with the Eagles being, I think, are also going to go 9-0, early prediction. But Giants got to win. I think they're going to pull it out. Texans aren't going to be shit. And speaking of the Texans, and already talking about the Browns and having Deshaun Watson, early preview for next week. They did this on purpose. They had to. Deshaun Watson is coming back next week against the Texans, his former team. Which is going to be hilarious to watch. But yeah, I got the Giants today. And let me see. G-Man with a W. And after he goes, ha, 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 ha. What are you a Giants fan, JT? Who do you have, though, today with this game? Should be easy, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, saying the Giants, though I think the Giants have been overachieving. I really don't like the quarterback, Danny Dimes.
Dimes.
They call
Danny Pennies.
Pennies, throwing pennies. So I think they've been overachieving like all year. But they have a good coaching, man. Like I can't take that away from the Giants. So I think they'll take care of business. Again, you know, at this point in the season, we know the Texans are bad, right? And we know the Giants, they're overachieving, but they got good schemes every week, man. So
yeah,
giving this to the Giants.
Yeah. You as much as like you don't like the quarterback, you're like, nah, you should probably win today. You should probably win. And JT, you Giants fan all the way, born and bred in Brooklyn. Well, that's good, dude. Welcome, homie. I'm a former New Yorker myself, but I'm an upstate boy. It's like two different worlds. And James says Giants too. He hates the Danny Dimes moniker. What do you call him? What do you call him, bro? What do you call him? You got any nicknames for him? But that's to be a good game and another win in the Giants win column. I wish I don't know if they are. I don't think the Buccaneers are playing the Texans this year, but that'd be nice because that's a guaranteed win. That's the one thing about this point in the season, like you said, you do know who the teams are, and if they're going against a bad team, like they should win, but again, that's the excitement of the NFL. Sometimes these losing teams pull one out for whatever reason, for whatever it may be. And this next game, I don't think this losing team is going to pull it out at all, man. I think it's going to be a rout, but I'd be pleasantly surprised to see it be a good game. But because of the circumstances, the Jacksonville Jaguars going into Arrowhead in Kansas City against the 6-2 Kansas City Chiefs, and that offense and the defense is playing good too. I think it's going to be a rout. I think the Chiefs win big today, and I think the Jaguars fall to 3-7. Unfortunately for them, because I thought that they were going to be, I think you said though too that they were going to be the dark horse in their division a couple of times. A little freezing cold take for you.
That's probably my worst take of the year right there. Them and the Raiders.
Right. So who do you have for this game? Chiefs versus Jaguars.
Yeah, Jaguar. I mean, you know, I again, if I don't like the quarterback like that, it just makes the whole team look bad. Trevor Lawrence is somehow he is just as bad as he was as a rookie. That's kind of weird. And though they have a Super Bowl winning coach, Doug Peterson has a lot of work to do with that Jaguars team, man. So yeah, we're going with the Chiefs again, just taking care of business. You know, so it's gonna be like an open practice. You know, so we go with Mahomes. You know, it's a mid-season form. Yeah, I want to see some fireworks in this game. So going with the Chiefs.
Going with the Chiefs. Yeah, I'd like to see some fireworks too, man. Give me. I want another 50-point game this season. The last time we got that was, I believe, like the Chiefs versus the Buccaneers. Tom Brady's first season, I think it was. It was crazy. It was like 55-50 or some shit like that. I could be wrong. Maybe it was like 45-50, but it was a high-scoring game. I missed those too. Like, oh shit, here goes another one. Fucking 70-yard touchdown, 50-yard touchdown, whatever it is. Yeah, Chiefs at home today. I think that's an easy pick. This next game, though, the Battle of the Beatons. And I don't know. I was just looking at this game. I'm like, do I go with the home team or who do I believe more? And that is the New Orleans Saints getting out of their voodoo dome and going up to where ketchup used to reign in the Steel City against the Pittsburgh Steelers, against Mike Tomlin's probably first season coaching a losing team. If he wants to turn it around, he's got to do it now, man. It's got to happen now. But I don't think that happens today. I think the Saints somehow pull out a win. I don't think the Kenny throws Pickett's is going to not throw any Pickett's today, man. I think he's going to give the Saints some turnovers. That Saints D is still the Saints D, as much as their offense hasn't really done much. Yeah, they're not the Saints of old on the defense, but I still think that they're above average, in my opinion. Who do you have? Pittsburgh Steelers at home versus Saints today?
Yeah, well, the Steelers, like you said, Tomlin going with this rookie quarterback, Kenny Pick Six, as I call him, because he'll probably throw a couple. Man, both teams are so banged up defensively. Like, the Steelers aren't really the Steelers defense. And I think the Saints are kind of banged up too on their defense too. So I'm actually going to go with the home team. I'm going to go with Tomlin. I'm going with the Steelers to pull out an ugly-looking game. I mean, if the Saints were at home, it's literally just a home advantage thing. Like, if Saints was at home, I would have picked the Saints to win this game.
Yeah.
It's in Pittsburgh. I think, Kenny Pick Six is going to, still throw that pick six, but I think he's going to, score a couple times too. So we're going with the Steelers at home.
That's fair. And I'm not sure. I did hear some rumblings, but I don't think it came to anything of J.J. Watt making his return this week. And if that is the case, then it's a totally different game, But I don't think he is playing this week. I think they're going to hold him a little bit longer.
Oh, T.J. Watt? Yeah.
T.J. Watt. I say J.J.? My bad.
Yeah, the same thing. But, yeah, they should keep him out. Like, just take the year out. We're not playing for nothing, bro. Just
yeah.
You're ready for next year.
We're not gonna make the postseason. Not a chance. Not with the Bengals and the Ravens in their division. No way, no how. And sometimes I think speaks to the parity of the NFL, where the Steelers are, now they're the worst team in their division. When for so many years they've been the best.
Parity.
Just having history and having a franchise doesn't keep you great. And as a Patriots fan, a former Patriots fan, I don't like the feeling of seeing the Patriots do shitty either. So it's like, man, they used to be so good. It's like seeing your favorite brand go out of business almost. You're like, no, I really like that drink.
Who knows? The Steelers, I don't know their schedule, but Tomlin may string together like 4 or 5 more wins, and we like, what? Like,
yeah, right. I love it, dude. If he can get them back to 500 somehow, bro,
that'd be nuts.
That'd be nuts. I would love to see it though. We'd all be like, oh shit, Tomlin did it again. I knew he was gonna, but I'm gonna freezing cold take myself, bro, because I've said it multiple times that he's probably gonna have a losing season this season.
Yeah, no, I don't see them winning more than 8 games. So I mean, technically, that'd be below 500, for a 17-game season. So it's gonna be a losing season, but I wouldn't bury. I'm not gonna bury the team. I think they're gonna still be competitive.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Especially out of straight up respect for Mike Tomlin, he's a great coach no matter what. That is the end of the 1:00 games. Should be a little wild as usual. You get into the witching hour and you have that dumbass, slow ass 4:00 layover game. Who is it again? Oh wait, it's not the Cardinals, but it's gonna be a terrible game, bro. It's never before head coach in the college of the NFL making his start as his first game head coach, and he's doing it on the road, dude. Jeff Saturday used to be the old lineman for Peyton Manning, and oh my God, I can't wait to hear your opinion on this because we haven't talked about this. Or maybe we did. Maybe we just get it quick on freezing cold take. But for the good countdown, for the record, put it on here. How you feeling about your homie the great offensive lineman of old Jeff Saturday being the head coach now. And then after that, who do you have for this game today? Colts versus the Raiders.
Yeah. I always talk about that owner of the Colts, Irsay. I remember living out in Indianapolis. Like this guy, he wants to be Jerry Jones so bad. Irsay, he really does. He wants to be in the headlines. He's a weirdo. I'm sure he's on coke and all kinds of stuff. And it's like but I think him hiring Jeff Saturday is like is a combination of like want to be Jerry Jones and kind of want to be kind of like the Lakers. Like, they hire the history of the basketball Lakers. They hired their former players to be coaches, and so I'm thinking Irsay is trying to do some kind of homebrew, hometown type thing. Now, the folks out there in Indy, I think they're going to get behind this, at home, this game on the road. But I think at home, they're going to have ceremonies for Jeff Saturday. They're going to be like, oh, it's one of our guys. Right? So that's what that is. It's selling tickets. I think it will at home. On the road, the Raiders, the most disappointing team, right, this year is the Raiders. I think it's official. Devontae Adams hates his quarterback. This is a combination of two teams. So I'm like, I never want to pick them to win a game again. But I will say the Colts defense has still been kicking all year. Like no matter what's happened, the Colts defense, I think the defense travels. I think the Raiders are just really this bad. If you have dysfunction, see, this is the thing with the Colts. They know who they are. They know they're not that talented. But there's no like rifts between the quarterback and the receiver or the coaching, or the Raiders have all these problems. And maybe this is an upset for some people. I'm going with the headline win. Jeff Saturday debut coaching. They're going to run the ball every play with Jonathan Taylor, and they're going to win this game. So we're going with the Colts.
Going with the Colts, man. Yeah, I feel you on that. Like, and there's also like a statistic where like the interim head coach or just a new head coach midseason in general, the team like gets inspired some way, shape, or form, or is just happy that the old guy is out and they come back the next week and they play really well. Like you said, though, defense travels. That's a lot of reason why teams like the old New York Giants, when they were a wild card team and they had Michael Strahan and Jason Pierre-Paul and all those people on their defense, they had to go on the road the entire playoff run and win against the undefeated Patriots. Defense travels. As long as you have a great defense, you have a chance to win. That's why the Colts are still somehow 3-5. They fired their offensive coordinator. They fired their head coach. They sat their starting quarterback with a massive contract, Thrash Ryan, for the rest of the season and brought in a rookie who's been linger. He hasn't been great, but what do you want him to do? He's still a rookie, still learning. Offensive line, that's the highest paid in the league, also has been playing like doo-doo. So I think that's why Jeff Saturday is probably the best pick. I don't know if you saw his interview or his press conference, but he responded to everyone who was like kind of had their own opinions about him. And he's like, oh, he doesn't have any head coaching experience. What are you doing? Whatever. He's only 3-7 and head coaching for high school and all this stuff. Yeah.
Let me change my pick. You give me every reason to not pick that.
Colts, right. But I will say in that interview though, he came out and inspired. He's like, I played for 14 years. I saw everyone. I saw the best do it. Like, so yeah, this might not be a great experiment. I might be awful, but I also might be great, and this might be a great experience. So I'm down to try, and I'm going to put my best effort in it. And Jeff Saturday isn't someone who goes half-ass. Even just on his shows, he's fired up. He's got intensity. He's going to bring that spark to this Colts team, who are still hanging in there somehow at this point in the season. And they're going to get that win on the road because their offensive line is going to play the best they ever have this entire season. I think that's easy. So, yeah, Colts win on the road at 4:05, but we'll probably be snoozing by the time that game ends because it's going to be a fucking long one. And what a great speech. Yeah, that was for for Syl, for the Colts, man. Syl's gonna have two teams.
Those hometown games, I mean, like I said, at the Lucas Oil Stadium, they're gonna be hyped. You know, it's gonna be like a family reunion. You know, every game. You know, you got Jeff Saturday. I mean, it's his picture. You know, they got this wall of honor out there with, you know, he's up there with Tarek Glenn, and you know, that's the whole Peyton crew, Adrian James. Like they got you know Marvin Harrison. Like he's part of like Indianapolis royalty. Jeff Saturday really is. So. That was a good PR move. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to travel all year, but it's going to be funny seeing them showing them on the sideline. If they're getting like thrashed, like it's going to be funny
seeing him probably lose his fucking mind. I hope so. I want to see Jeff Saturday fired up on the sideline. I love when coaches get emotional, bro. Like show some fucking emotion.
Jeff Saturday, like you know, that line that Peyton had back in the day, like they would actually they would test Peyton. Like they always show that clip when Jeff Saturday was telling Peyton, like, you know, you out there bullshitting, Peyton. Like it's like you're surprised seeing it. Like Peyton's like, you know, one of the GOATs, right?
Yeah.
But Jeff Saturday is that fiery type of dude, right? So I mean, like I said, that may translate to coaching. Probably not high school, probably.
Probably not.
I didn't work in high school somehow. But we're giving him a chance, man. You know, back at the crib, you know, at home. You know, we'll see, man. We'll see.
You're trying to play that off. You're trying to play it off. So probably not.
Translate well.
Yeah, these are men. These are men now. These aren't boys. But yeah, like you said, Jeff Saturday used to get fired up. Even give. He's not afraid to give the best of the best. The piece of his mind, you know. But yeah. I think the best response was, you know, Peyton's to Jeff Saturday. He's like, just fucking block, Jeff. Just fucking block.
Yeah. Call the plays, right.
Yeah. Call the plays. Oh, it's fucking hilarious. And Necron, morning, brother. Morning, Lord Necron. Thank you for coming in. Had a late night last night. He's always showing up on streams, and we appreciate him for that, man. He's the resident cameo, and we need you. We like our Nick Fury, I guess. Just woke up. We talking about how great Dallas is? Nah, not yet. We were just giving the Colts some time to shine with their Jeff Saturday pick, and getting our speeches into the algorithms, talking about that. And JCJ says that the Colts line was fire. It was crazy. That's why I think the battles between New England and Indianapolis back in the day were so epic, because the defense is always good or elite for the Patriots, and the offensive line was always elite, and the quarterback obviously was elite for the Colts. So that's why it was always fun to watch. That game not going to be fun to watch today, or neither is this next one. This is the game that I went to basically last week, right? The battle of the 3-win teams, and that's the Cardinals on the road against the Rams at home in SoFi. Back at home in SoFi. Cardinals are 3-6. Rams are 3-5. The Rams defense got sent for a whirlwind at the end of the game against the Buccaneers. But I don't think that Kyler Murray in any way, shape, or form is going to be able to replicate what Tom Brady does on the football field. And I don't think that they travel really well at all. I mean, they're 3-6, and I believe most of their wins are at home. They've been seen imploding on the sidelines, yelling at each other. I think they're going to continue falling apart. I think the Rams are going to get this home win today. But who do you got for this? Do you think it's going to be close?
Mm-hmm. It's going to be an ugly game, right? That's why I said
another
the toilet bowl. It's the latest update because the Cardinals got all banged up probably like 2 weeks ago, really. And then, last week we know what happened. Kyler Murray may not play today. It's still a questionable thing. Buda Baker's out. They got, people on defense that's banged up. But like I said, the Rams been playing so terrible too. It's just, this is going to be, again, another ugly game I may snooze through. But we'll go with the home team, I guess. I mean, is this really the
Right.
Rams' home? I don't. Do they feel at home at SoFi? I don't know. But it's like, I think just the fact, that Kyler Murray is banged up, may play, not play. If he does play, he may get, messed up with his hamstring. I'm gonna go with the Rams. I mean,
I know
they kind of have to win at this point. It's an ugly game. This is a terrible, terrible game.
like absolutely no hype for that game at all.
Yeah, this is terrible. Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to watch that game, but
yeah, I'm gonna be asleep or something.
Yeah, right. Just wake up to see what the score was afterwards, and well, I'll be again. This happens all the time, though. You get surprised, like, oh shit, that game was high scoring and it was closer than you think. That might happen. That could happen at any point in time at any of these games, no matter how bad the teams are, because usually if the defense is bad, the offense is probably going to score. It just depends on how inept that offense is. And
let me throw this real quick. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Stafford in concussion protocol, so he may not play either.
Oh shit!
So both quarterbacks likely is out. This is terrible, man. This is gonna be the worst game of the season. Yeah.
The battle of the backup quarterbacks, possibly. Oh, we'll see. And since they're both bad teams, I mean, why not just keep the quarterbacks out and just let the backups play? Fuck it. We'll see though. We'll see. It's LA, so they people pay some pricey ticket fees to just go to this game. I'm sure they want to see the stars. And just like JCJ says, fuck this game. We're going to be sleeping for it. They'll take a nap at that point because it's going to put us to sleep, I think. The last 4:00 game of the day. Ooh, Necron, you woke up at the right time, man. Cowboys, who are 6-2, I believe second or at least tied for second in their division, are on the road against a very, very, very reeling team, those Green Bay Packers. And boy, do they look ugly. I mean, they lost against the fucking Lions last week. You lost against the Lions, bruh. I listen to Aaron Rodgers every Tuesday on that Pat McAfee show, and he sounds like he's in good spirits and he sounds like he's ready to fight, but it just depends on the teammates around him. And I don't know. I've never seen him really come through with everybody, only when he was younger in his career. Like I'm not a huge Rodgers fan. So I guess take that with a grain of salt, but I don't think they're going to get it done today at home. Again, I'd be pleasantly surprised. I like when the Packers are good at home. I like when you can count on those marquee teams to be good. I mean, you still have Aaron Rodgers, right? You should be a good team. He should be able to propel that offense into something. But like you said, Devontae Adams hates his quarterback and wishes that he was still with Aaron Rodgers. It's unfortunate that they couldn't get a trade done to get him back, but I think they paid enough down there at the Raiders that they wanted to keep him and see what they could do. But boy, Raiders look as bad as the Packers. I think the Cowboys take this on the road, and that one was for Necron. Who do you have today? Cowboys versus the Packers at 425.
Oh, let's bury these Packers, man. This is for the Bears. Cowboys. Y'all know y'all mission, Cowboys. Okay, like it's been. I'm trying to think of Aaron Rodgers' entire career. This is probably the worst stretch of his career. Like I've seen his whole career in my lifetime. He's all mostly beating the Bears most seasons. This is so pleasant. Like even when the Bears lose, I take solace that Aaron Rodgers is losing. Like that's just how good this season. Somehow this is a good season for me, right? And we're like 3-6 or something. But this is a good season somehow for the Bears. So yes, all in with the Cowboys. Dak just play more like Cooper Rush. The defense is going to show up. So we're going with the Cowboys, extending the misery of Aaron Rodgers another week. It's a 5-game losing streak right now. Let's go for 6.
Let's go for 6.
Go, Cowboys. Let's go. We're going with the Cowboys in Lambeau Field. We are going there. You may see some Bears jerseys in there because we travel. We travel to see the Packers lose. so I can't wait for this game, man. Go Cowboys. And shout
Go
out to Retro
Cowboys.
Nerd Joe in the chat.
Retro Nerd. Hey, thanks you for popping through. First time able to check out the sports. This is Syl Nation Sports Network. Welcome. Learning mode on. Yeah, you have to tune in to the Twitch at 1 p.m. You can see it down here. Boom, boom, it's scrolling across the screen. It's Syl's Twitch, Cafe Red Zone. And we're going to be watching the NFL there. If you have questions, then it's easier to explain in like real time when stuff happens, because I don't have anything ready. I can't teach you football right now, but we do have some lovely people in Syl Nation that want to learn. They want to be a part of it. They want to come hang out. So we have no problem. Ask your questions away and we'll explain it the best we can, so we can teach you the game and you can be as hype as we are. You know what I mean? That's a great game, the NFL. And Cowboys win. I think that's easy. I don't think anyone expected to hear "Go Cowboys." Let's go Cowboys. I don't think anyone expected to hear Syl say that, but I love it. I hope Necron clips it and saves it. You know what I mean? Just save that shit for later, for whenever maybe the Cowboys and the Bears meet again. But night game today might be interesting. It just depends on what 49ers team shows up, and this is the battle of the Bays, in my opinion, because it used to be San Diego, but now it's the LA Chargers going over to San Francisco, and it's really Santa Clara because they got kicked out of the stadium in San Francisco, and that's the 49ers, who are 4-4. Chargers are actually 5-3, have a winning record, but I think the 49ers defense is going to take advantage of that Chargers O-line and make it really tough for them to do anything today, even though their offense has been looking better. But I think the 49ers pull out a win at home, just what they needed, back to 5-4 to be, on the winning side of this season, even though they, the Seahawks just lost today too. So it gives them more motivation to go out and get a win and try and get back up in first place in their division. Who do you think is going to take the night game tonight, Chargers versus 49ers?
It's going to be an interesting game, right? The Chargers, they started off a little wonky because Herbert got barbecued up his ribs early in the season. Both his top receivers are still out. Like, I don't know how Herbert is getting this offense going. I have no idea. Smoke and mirrors. But they're going in, like I said, the 49ers, they've been my pick, in that division all season as far as their division. And Christian McCaffrey, man, CMC. Like, I love seeing those gadget plays, you know what I'm saying? And the 49ers, they're just like a tough team. So, like, this is like just like I like seeing the 49ers play. And I think they got, again, another weapon with McCaffrey. We're going with the 49ers, man. Like I said, the Chargers is like, not quite there yet. Like, they're trying to claw and stay relevant. But I just think the 49ers is just a better team. So that's what we're going with.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're trying to stay relevant is a good thing. But, hey, being 5-3 and trying to stay relevant is a pretty good position to be in. But you're on the road today at hopefully a pretty hype home game, being that it's going to be a night game for the 49ers. So hopefully that's on their side. I think they take it pretty easily. And then, like JCJ said, you got to protect the McNuggets, man. But he was like, my McRibs. Oh, no. I think he's going to, but also, like you say, he's keeping the offense great to these receivers that are like no names and backups. I think that just goes to show you how good Justin Herbert really is. And when he has his guys, he plays lights out. We've seen it happen. So he's still young, still developing. I think the future is just bright for him, but he's just got to be in a consistent scheme, right? We can't keep having turnover with the head coaches and shit, and we have to have healthy players out there for him to develop experience with. Because when everyone keeps changing, everyone has different timing and different speeds and different ways they like to catch the ball. So it gives you a disadvantage anytime you have to have somebody else go in. It's tough, especially for younger quarterbacks. And that's why, again, I think the 49ers are going to get this win tonight at home. The next game we have should be a blowout, but maybe Taylor Heineke does some things, and the Washington defense, who's actually really fucking good on their defensive line, maybe they pull some shit out, but I don't think that's going to happen, bro. The only, and for a good long time now, the only undefeated team this season, bro. Still, since maybe week 3 or 4, they've been undefeated, and they've been the only one who's been undefeated in the NFL, and that is the Philadelphia Eagles. And I'm sure Necron doesn't like me talking so highly of them, but I said this for multiple weeks now. Until they lose, I ain't going to pick against them. That's just a dumb move. I got the Eagles at home tomorrow versus the 4-5 Washington Commanders, and I think it's going to be a blowout. I don't think it's going to be close. I think the Eagles are going to show the Commanders who they really are, but I could be proven wrong. What do you see tomorrow night going on in this game? So,
yeah, prime time, I don't see a letdown. The Eagles, they've been the best, the most balanced team, all year. And, right now, they may have the MVP, as well, too. So, Jalen Hurts, he's doing his thing, undefeated. Like I said, a balanced team, man. I don't see a letdown. I think they're going to be up for Monday Night Football. Take care of business. We know who y'all are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To keep that going, because I want to see the Eagles kind of keep this up too, because I want to see that division, like everyone playing at their peak. So when they play the Giants again or the Cow, I just want to see some good battles. So I want to see them keep this up though.
Yeah, absolutely. And why not? It's been a total surprise that division is as good as it is. Stay undefeated, bro. I'd love to see that. Out of any team, the Eagles do it after they barely got into the playoffs last season, man. I think it's a cool story, and keep it going. I'm never gonna hate on somebody's winning. You know what I mean? Keep it going. I'll keep clapping.
Necron will, as we see.
Necron will, right? He need them Commanders to shock the world. He says, "Yo, good luck, Necron." I don't think it's gonna happen at all. But Taylor Heineke is special. If he's playing, he's still special. But JT Savoy, I hope you didn't leave yet, because we are watching this on Twitch right after this. If you want to watch them 1 p.m. Games right along with us. And, with that, I forgot to change it to the night games. We skip it right to CafeZone. And about 8 minutes from now, we'll be live on Syl's Twitch. It's been scrolling down here the whole time. If you don't know how to get to Syl's Twitch, you just ain't looking. Look at the screens right there. Figure it out. Yeah, twitch.tv. If you're on your computer, if you're on your phone, just get that Twitch app and then search Syl Abdul, and you'll find him. And he's right there. And we'll be live. We'll be having a good time, probably flipping out and laughing. Jeff Saturday, that's what we're going to be looking for. His facial reactions all day, man.
Funny stuff.
What other game besides the Bears, the Lions, the Colts, and the Raiders are you looking forward to seeing today?
It's really like a lot of one-sided games, right? So,
right.
Really, I'm really interested in that Cowboys-Packers game later on, the 4 o'clock game, and and like I said, the night game. I just love seeing the 49ers play. So it's gonna be good to see them play later. So yeah, I'm really this 1 o'clock window. My eyes are on the Bears, and we'll see what happens at 4 o'clock, because. Besides that, like I said, I just expect a lot of one-sided games early on.
I'm with you on that. I guess the only other one I'll be keeping an eye on is the Vikings versus the Bills, just because I expect good.
A big one, actually.
Yeah, I expect good football out of that, and I like to watch good football. So that'll be fun to watch. We'll see everybody over on Syl's Twitch. I'm gonna end this with that movie that I made, because the Bucs won today. And the Bucs won last week, and I'm riding on a high for the rest of the week. Nobody can tell me shit, bro. We'll see everyone over on
10 minutes or so. We'll be over there.
10 minutes or so, yeah. You'll get the notification when you need to get the notification. All right, much love, everybody. Until next week, have a good week, and we'll see you in a couple minutes on Twitch. Be easy. Game starts that I'm fucking going to, and I can't fucking wait, dude. The 3-4 Rams coming to town. and they face my 3-5 Buccaneers. I ain't got to go on an in-depth analysis to anything, right? You know who I'm picking, dude? It's the fucking Buccaneers. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go. Who do you have today for the Rams versus the Bucs, man?
The Rams, they're reeling, man. They're in trouble. The Bucs, they're in trouble as well in their division because of the high-powered Atlanta Falcons. Both teams are in a tough spot, but only one team got the GOAT. I mean, I got to go with Brady, man. I got to go with Brady in this game.
There's a big catch to the 37 by Otten. Speed, he takes it to the 32. You see him right there. Line switching coming over here. First play of 20 yards in the game for Tampa Bay. And Fournette goes out. How you can do that? If you get that big play down the middle with 24 seconds. The sideline and out of bounds with the catch is Miller with 19 seconds. 19 seconds. Back to the sideline, and another catch by Miller as they inch closer. Got 3 plays, throwing quickly. Don't want to try to scrap around it. Just throw away. It's not there right away. Here's the snap to break. Makes to Fournette. He throws. It's caught. It's in for the touchdown. Incredible. Tampa Bay.
Let's go!